Today I'm going to be teaching you guys the recycling method. This is something that allows you to create a really good chance with every single possession that you have of the ball. By the end of this video, you will know what recycling is, how to do it, and you'll be ready to effectively apply it in your games straight away. Let's get into it. If this video does end up helping you out, guys, please be sure to leave a like on the video. It really goes a long way and helps me out. Also, there is a link to my Discord in the description down below. There, we're just trying to build a community, and there'll be a coaching service going live in there real soon as well. Getting into this video, what is recycling? Recycling is effectively a method of build-up play in the final third. What you do is you drive the byline with your winger, and what that does is it effectively pins the opponent's defence right back because they've tracked all the way back to the byline where you've ran. Now what you do is you then intentionally turn around and play the ball back to the edge of the box. Now the reason you do that is you've then got all of this space in front of the opponent's defence to work with because you've created that by running to the byline, and then you're giving yourself that space that you've created by playing the ball back. Once you're on the edge of the box, you can work the ball left and right until a pass in the box opens up. And that is the heart and soul of it. You create space by driving a byline, playing it back, working with the space you've created, and then you try and pick out a pass in the box. In 101 layman's terms, that's what it is. But there is no better way to understand and learn this recycling method than just seeing it in real time in a game. So we're going to jump into a live game. I'm going to be talking to you guys through what I'm doing, when I'm creating in the final third, and how I'm utilising this recycling method. Before we get into the game, I'm just going to quickly show you guys the tactics. The tactics code is there at the top, just under where it says default tactic, if you want to copy this and use the exact same thing that I am. Certain formations utilise this better than others, but obviously from the way I've described it, you want wingers. It's just kind of in the nature of how this works. It's hard to drive a byline when you've only got central players. But for this, 2 advanced forwards, 2 inside forwards, 2 deep line playmakers on build-up. That is a really good instruction, by the way, for your centre mids to position where you want them to recycle the ball. Things like holding, deep line playmaker, defend, they're sat too deep and they're not present enough in the attack. Then as for a defence, that's just a boring defensive back four. The build-up style is short passing. I just find it a lot easier to link plays together in the attack with this, and then my depth is on 60. Okay, here we go, into a game. Now, my one disclaimer with this method is, if you get clean through and you can just score, obviously don't try and recycle the ball. The idea of recycling the ball is to try and create a better opportunity than what lies in front of you. That's the idea of it. Now, I don't know what this guy's doing for kickoff. He's playing very weird. I've never seen someone go so far back from the start. Okay, so my sole focus here is just getting my wide players in behind. I'm going to drive the byline all the way, and then we'll work this to the edge. Now we want to find a pass across or in the box if we can. Nothing's really opened up, so we're just going to do the previous step again. We're going to drive the byline, turn around, work it to the edge. Oh, that is not where I aimed it. I was trying to aim that to the guy in the middle there. Never mind. We'll try this again. Drive the byline, work it to the edge, work it across again. Oof, good block. Drive this byline. Now we work the ball back to the edge, inside, just like so. And there we go, 1-0. Now that's a really, really good example of recycling the ball there, because we drove the byline, we turned around, got the ball to someone on the edge, we found the pass in the middle, and you saw how easily that opened up there. You didn't have to do anything fancy, no crazy skill moves, nothing like that. It's just simple pass and move. It's just knowing where to pass it and when to pass it. So many people never U-turn. They will just see goal and they'll just run at it. Like, most people don't turn around here. Here to the edge, and now we can work it in. Really good cut of the passing lane from him. I had a really good opening had he not done that, so that was actually really good defending to his credit. Just going to work this back on the edges again. Drive the byline to pin him back. Now we work the ball back. I know it will open up here if I just twiddle around a bit. And there we go, and that's 2. Really, really nice goal. Sometimes, like when we're playing people like this that are not actually too bad defensively, when you pass the ball on the edge, you do kind of have to bide your time a little bit, turn left and right, just until that passing option opens up. If it doesn't open up, you just rinse and repeat. You go back to driving the byline and you try again. So here, he's doing quite a good job of cutting this off. Yeah, he's cutting this off really well. So I'm going to drive the byline again. Try and get right to the edge this time. We'll work it across like so. Oh no, why has it gone all the way there? A striker was in and he passed it all the way back to a defence in Narnia. Never mind. Right, let's lock in here. Because I just kind of rushed that. Good tackle. Again, the source of your build-up at this point in the game is just about getting your wingers in behind. Because they're the kind of first step in the recycling process. You can always go twice. Here, I didn't actually have to go to the edges because it opened up really nicely there. So I just worked it across the box. If it's there, take it. You know, you haven't got to be super regimented. It's just, if there's nothing on, follow that step of passing it back to the edge, looking for that inside pass. If you can't find it, bide your time. If it's still not there, you go back to the winger, you rinse and repeat. If things open up, you obviously take them. If they don't, though, you stick to that method of driving the byline, playing it back to the edges, finding that pass in the middle, and then working an angle to shoot. That is everything from me today, guys. If you've got any questions at all, let me know in the comments section down below and I'll get straight back to you. As I mentioned earlier, the Discord is in the description below if you want to join. We're just trying to build a community on there and there'll be a coaching service going live real soon. But other than that, guys, if you did make it this far in the video, I really appreciate your time. If you did enjoy it, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and turn your bell on. Take care, guys.